In the latest on the coronavirus here in Louisiana, phase 2 of the statewide reopening process is tentatively set for June 5th. But Governor John Bel Edwards says that despite the progress we've made in recent weeks, the virus remains in control. He does, though, point out some good news regarding hospitalizations, which have dropped steadily in recent weeks, and the number of patients on ventilators is lower than it's been since March 23rd.
Increasing testing across the state is important as we ease restrictions, open up more of our economy, get more people back to work, get more shoppers in our stores, diners in our restaurant, and so forth, because we want to do it safely, and we need to know what's going on over time.
But as we know, things are different in the city of New Orleans, not ready to move into phase 2 of the reopening. That's the latest from the mayor, Latoya Cantrell, and her health director. As Paul Murphy explained, city leaders are worried large gatherings over Memorial Day weekend could now lead to a spike in the number of COVID cases.
The state of Louisiana may move into phase 2 of coronavirus reopening as early as next week. The city of New Orleans is now expected to wait a little longer to further loosen social distancing restrictions.
In my opinion, that might be a little bit premature.
City Health Director Dr. Jennifer Avegno says testing is up, new cases are down, and hospital beds are available. But she admits 2 weeks in, there hasn't been enough time to gauge the impact of the first phase of reopening. She says the sight of crowded beaches along the Gulf Coast with little social distancing over Memorial Day weekend gives her heartburn.
I don't know how many New Orleanians went to Pensacola Beach, Gulf Shores, Bay St. Louis, but I know it was more than a few. We know that an event like this has the potential to spread widely.
Phase 2 would allow reopening of schools and organized youth activities such as daycares and camps. Bars would be allowed to reopen with occupancy restrictions. The number of people allowed in restaurants and businesses could also be raised from the current 25% of capacity to up to 50%. The exact number has yet to be determined.
We want to stay moving forward. We have stopped the spread. We do not want to regress. And the only way we stay on the track is to continue to follow the guidelines.
Governor John Bel Edwards is expected to announce next week whether to move the state into phase 2. The earliest that could happen is June 5th. Paul Murphy, Eyewitness News.
And the city of New Orleans is updating rules businesses must follow to reopen during the phase 1. Live entertainment is banned, not only in businesses and institutions, but in all outdoor spaces. Restaurants cannot sell alcohol to customers unless they are also buying food, and food handlers must wear a mask or face covering that covers their nose and mouth.